on a stick. And Peter Paul Chato has asked me to introduce this particular vlog from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I am from the Terrell Museum, not too far from here, an hour and a half drive. I suggest all of you who come to Calgary come visit me, because it's a very cool place with lots of bony stuff and dead dinosaurs from 75 million years ago. Yes, I am 75 million years old, but I don't look a day over 74 million. That's what people tell me.
Hello, denizens of the internet. Welcome to my video. We are in downtown Calgary. Well, not precisely. Downtown is right over there, but we're very, very close, like a 20-minute walk into downtown Calgary. I'm here on vacation, and I had absolutely no intention of shooting any kind of vlog because I didn't have a premise for it. And the premise that I have actually come up with right now, and the reason I'm shooting this, and I want to talk to you about this, is that, you know, sometimes there's time not to vlog, and this felt like it. In fact, I've shot nothing from a video perspective. I've got my wonderful camera here, my G9, and I've been shooting a ton of stills, and it just felt like a stills kind of vacation. I've gone on other vacations where I've documented the family and shot it, like a documentary video, went back to iMovie many years ago and edited it all together, but I just had no intention, and I didn't feel like shooting a video, and that's really what this video is about, ironically. Sometimes you're allowed to not shoot anything, and I think as vloggers we need to be able to give ourselves permission to not shoot anything. Sometimes there's this overwhelming need to feed the YouTube beast to such an extent that I think often we become comedic interruptions into our own family lives, and quite frankly probably pissing everybody in your family off because you're spending all your time setting up the camera, running away, walking past the camera, pretending that someone else is shooting it, and then running back to the camera and picking it up and setting it up someplace else. And you can spend so much time vlogging your trip that you end up spending no time with your family. And not just no time from a physical perspective, the time that you're spending shooting it, but mental time. And that, I think, is debilitating. I don't think it's particularly healthy. I think when you're with your family, and I'm here with my daughter, I haven't seen her in months. We drove to Calgary, and one thing I haven't done has been vlogging the trip on an ongoing basis and posting it, because when you see this, I'll have already returned to Burlington, Ontario, because frankly, I don't want to be telling people that I'm on vacation. I think that's one of the stupidest things people do on Facebook and Twitter and maybe even YouTube, is say, hey, I'm away. Robbers, here's my address to my house. Just go and rob it, because now you know I'm away, because I'm stupid frickin' vlogging somewhere, and now you know the house is free and available for you to ransack and take whatever it is that you want. So I think that's number one, the dumbest thing people do is tell everyone on social media that they're gone by recording the fact that they're in Maui and Kuala Lumpur, or where the hell they are. But so anyways, this particular trip, the entire family was together, and that's rare now that the kids are growing up and leaving, and I just wanted to be there. I wanted to be aware of my surroundings. I wanted to be with my family, both mentally and physically, and you really can't do it if you're spending all your time vlogging. Yeah, hello YouTube. Watch my channel. That's really all I wanted to say right now. This was something that popped into my head. I felt very free not shooting this stupid video, and I'm also really pissed off at YouTube. Not necessarily at YouTube itself, but YouTube as a concept, is that I just really don't want to be a slave to my channel. And I haven't posted many vlogs lately, and the subscribers and viewership is plummeting, and I don't care. And that really feels good, frankly. I still enjoy the channel. I still enjoy YouTubing. I love responding to all the people who comment on my vlogs. It gives me an enormous amount of joy. So I can't say I've run out of ideas. I've got a ton of ideas. I just wanted to take a break, and I realized that I wanted to do a video for you just now, a quick one, that sometimes it's okay not to vlog and not to be held hostage by the YouTube machine. It feels good. So anyways, I'll talk to you later, denizens. Hope you enjoyed this video and it was worthwhile for all of you who are in YouTube land and feel that you need to feed the beast. Till next time, denizens, from lovely Calgary, so long. I'm going to go to the camera store. I can hardly wait. See, I did that thing where I set up the camera and I walked away and pretended that someone else is shooting. A quick addendum to the Calgary video that you're in the middle of enjoying, I hope. So there's a couple things that I wanted to bring up. Number one is, for those of you who don't know, we just drove from Calgary to Burlington, where we live, and that's 3,600 kilometers, and I don't know what that is in miles for you Americans. Convert 3,600 kilometers to miles.
That would be 2,236.94 miles.
Okay, did you get that? 2,236.94 miles. Now, I don't know, what the hours-wise, it was 36 hours. I don't want to convert that to American hours because I think we have different hours here in Canada. But it was a spectacular trip, and I'm glad that we drove to Calgary. Number one, I mean, we could have flown. It would have been more expensive, actually, but we wanted an adventure, the kind of adventure that your dads did in the past. You would get in the car, and from here in Toronto, we'd go to Florida, and that's, I think, 1,000 miles. And those were legendary. Back in the 60s, when my dad had a Mercury Monarch, and it was a huge, gigantic car that had 6 miles per gallon. Back in the days when we had gallons, and the car had no air conditioning, so I would always throw up. But that was, one of the great dad driving adventures, and I think everyone needs to have one of those for no other reason than to just have a memory. Now, in this particular case, it was the dad and mom adventure because both Ramona and I drove, and that's really the only way you can tag team your way across such a vast expanse without stopping. It was just a fantastic trip. I recommend everybody do the big, long, extended drive. We didn't even have electronic devices turned on. I mean, we were talking to each other the entire way. You really get to appreciate the expanse and vastness and beauty of this country. Nobody got sick of the scenery, no matter where we were. I mean, people say that, how flat Manitoba and Saskatchewan is, but I found it absolutely stunning. The cloud formations and just the vastness of the country. You gain the appreciation for nature. It's just not boring. I remember in the 70s going to Europe and, hitting a few of these cathedrals, vast cathedrals. You go, wow, look at all these gold Jesuses and gold this and gold that, and people holding gold things and stuff, and you go, oh, that's spectacular, and then you see another one, and then you see another one, and then after the fourth one, you just don't want to see any more gold-covered cathedrals. It got boring, but trees, simple, green, trees, never got boring, and I think that's something that we all need to learn to appreciate, and maybe, on your next vacation, don't fly, drive, and do the insane drive, just so your kids will remember you, for good or for bad. Hello, everyone. I'm Paul, as you know, and this is Shannon and James, two big Frantics fans. Yes, hi.
Very big.
So they found out that I was going to be in Calgary, and they wanted to meet me. And I forgot to message Shannon back. This was supposed to be a surprise for James, but completely forgot to message them back that I was in Calgary. And I'm leaving tomorrow at 5 o'clock back to drive back to Toronto, and I went, oh my God, I better message Shannon because this would have been really horrible. Did not tell her that I'm still here, and then I'm glad that you were able to.
So we jumped off the coach and came down.
That's right. What were you watching?
You have to go to the train.
Star Trek.
Star Trek, good.
Space Nine.
That's very, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much for coming down. I'm closing this off. I'm going to be talking to them a little bit later because they don't be talking to me all the time with just the camera on because that's bad. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Here, it's the official on-camera handshake. There we go. Thank you, James. There we go. Look in the camera. Shake. There we go. Thank you very much for coming. Talk to you later, denizens of the internet. Can you both say denizens of the internet? Excellent.